Hello, welcome to ETL in Data. Let's continue with the mid-senior queries, the same query, but now in Pandas. Let's start with the imports. Import Pandas SPD. So we need to open a file that's on the folder dataset, and one is a CSV and the other is a Parquet. Let's start with the CSV, that's the RP file that will open the dataset like pd.read_csv. File R buffer is the first is the argument, so we can have the dataset and the file name. Let's see if we have enough. We need the headers, or if how the file was open. Yes, yes, pretty fine. The other one is the other data frame is the standard inventory trigger. That is pd.read_parquet, and the argument's path. The path is the dataset folder, and the Parquet file. Let's see, let's give 3 lines to make it clean. Okay, perfect. Now first we have to remove this this substring here. So how can we do? I like to do it first, treat all data frames under parentheses so we can comment and work with all those nice things. So let's open the data frame, and the column is equipment number, and you use the ESTR and then the replace method, which has the arguments pattern, which in this case is this one. Forgot the other line. We replace with an empty string, and we set string, and we'll set the regex as false because we're not using regex here. This is a literal thing. So I guess it's okay. So I'll assign it to the column, and let's keep working with this data frame. I'm gonna do it on parentheses again, and now we need to remove the 2 zeros. And now there's a nice thing to do here. So I'll use the assign. The column will be the equipment number, and then I use the NumPy where. Oh, we don't NumPy. Well, I forgot to import here. So let's use this library, quite common for data scientists and data engineers. That's the NumPy library that is commonly used like this. So now NumPy.where. Ta-da! So where the condition will be on the data frame column where the string starts with. That will be the same thing like would be in SQL, and then the start of the string, and then the character here, but we don't need here because this method already understands that. We just need anything that starts with the string here. Well, if you find it, what we're gonna do, we can do 2 things. Let's do the first one, the same thing that we done before here, a string replace. It's quite nice, right? Finding that, and you have the same result. and if it don't match this condition, keep as it is. So we can, in order to see the values, let's do it later. No, let's do it now. Sort values, put the number. Yes, the 2 zeros are already gone, but there's a more elegant way to deal with this. I'll copy the code to here, this line here, and here we can, well, as we don't want the first two characters, we can start from the third on, and we'll have at comma, we'll have the same result. So this is our clean data frame. Clean. Right, let's check the headers so we can have it with one standard. Now is a good is that thing that we done before. It is to check against the standard inventory trigger table to see if there's any mismatch. Using the left join, let's see. So parentheses. So the df df cleaned. Let's merge it on right will be the standard inventory trigger, and we don't need the whole table. We just need the equipment under. Don't need the rest. Will be on the equipment number column and how left. And there's a nice thing to do here is add another thing that's indicator true. It will add a column informing if you found the same value on the right table, so it'll be right on, left on, or both. Let's see. Both. If we check the column and see if we have the unique values, of the column merge, we'll find the left on. There's three categories this column can deliver, as I told before: left only, right only, or both. And here is delivering only both. So it found all the equipment number in both tables. So it found on the table that we cleaned and the table that is standard, which means that our clean, the way that we clean the table is correct. But let's deliver it on a more elegant way, so we can have like an empty data frame to check it. So how can we do? Well, let's do in parts. So we have done to here. So there's another method that's quite nice. There's a method called query. It's a simple one that you can write like tiny query fragments, at least is how I use it. So it will be the column underline merge. That's the column here that we are seeing here, where this column is different than both. And let's see different than both. What it delivers? It delivers an empty data frame. That's exactly what we are looking for. Empty. Yes. And now the second part is to create a temporary table, but Panda does not natively support the temporary tables. We can do it like using the SQL on Pandas and create actually a SQL query that we created before, but this time we don't need to do it. So if you were able to do it, kudos for you. See you on the next episode, doing the same query but now with SQL Alchemy. Bye.